Hey everybody, Pastor Vern with your daily update for December 3rd, 2020. It's a Thursday as we work our way towards the celebration of the birth of the Christ child. We've been talking about some Advent traditions, Advent uh, symbolizing symbols during this last few days. We're going to continue with that for a little bit here. Some of it might overlap as we keep going along, but that's okay. It's We always get a little more information each time we move into a little bit of a new subject. We are looking at where are we? We're about 3 weeks from Christmas now. And The world is in an interesting place. And so I just pray that you're all doing well, staying safe. And today we're going to talk a little bit about maybe a couple things. One of them that I want to talk about, which is a little bit funny, I guess, in some ways, is Advent calendars. Now, Advent calendars have a lot of different connotations to them. There's something that has been used in celebrations of Advent for a long time. We've got a day that a calendar that has each day leading from the first day of Advent until Christmas Day to help us keep track of some things. And there's a lot of variation with some of them have some scripture on them. Some of them have thoughts for the season on them. And Advent calendars traditionally have a little compartment in them where they have some type of little surprise for every day. And today you can get those in a lot of different forms. Traditionally, a lot of those cardboard box things, calendar things, uh, would reveal an illustration of a Christ related item, you know, uh, or a Christmas related item anyway, not necessarily Christ. Sometimes it would be, symbols of manger, symbols of maybe wise men or shepherd staffs, whatever. Sometimes we're looking at more secular things like reindeer and stockings. And um, One of the things that is getting more traditional now is that every day has a special little sweet treat to it. Oftentimes, something that is either chocolate or candy or whatever it may be. But there are also some. I kind of did a little looking at this when this was one of the subjects that came up on the list of things I wanted to do. I also seen that some that are maybe a little more expensive, but still kind of fun, have logo pieces in them or Lego pieces in them that you continue to get the pieces every day, and then at the end you can build whatever it is that is the pieces come together to be. That's gonna be kind of fun for kids. And then I thought, well, I'll just see what kind of the extremes are. So I looked at a website that puts out a catalog of very extreme gifts. Don't know how many of these they sell every year of all these extreme gifts. Some of these gifts are in the tens to hundreds of thousands of dollars and are very unique, probably one of a kind of things in some instances. But this year they had an advent calendar for about $10,000. The advent calendar every day had a diamond in the compartment of a different style, a different cut, a different color. I was reading the description, didn't know diamonds came in so many different ways, colors, cuts, whatever. And these, when you get all done, you gather your 24 diamonds together and you send it into the company who put out the calendar, and they will create for you either a ring or a necklace or something like that out of your daily surprise from your advent calendar. Seems to be a little extreme to me, but hey, everybody to their own. Um, but kind of think about Advent calendars a little bit. If that's not a tradition in your household, think about maybe you can create your own. I've seen that done. People who put things in their Advent calendar that lead them to Christmas Eve, and sometimes they're symbolic of the season, and sometimes they're things that maybe are needed in the family. One of the most unique ones that I had an opportunity to kind of see is a family who had some specific needs, had some couple kids that had some special needs. And one of the things that they would put in the Advent calendar little box thing that they created every day was something that would help them along with their special needs, and not necessarily something that they wouldn't have had otherwise, but something that reminded them that even though they had some uniqueness to them, they were part of God's creation, and Advent should be special for them as well. And that many of these gifts that help them cope with the world in a little different fashion than many of us are gifts from God. All right. Well, you know what? You take good care of yourselves, watch out for others, and be safe. And we'll talk to you later. Bye.